Married to her career? The moment I found the wedding certificate buried beneath a mountain of paperwork in our shared home office, my world turned upside down. The name on it wasn't mine, but my wife's, and next to it was the name of a corporation. I laughed at first, thinking it was some kind of elaborate prank, but the signatures were hers, and the date was long before we even met. My heart pounded as I realized she wasn't just committed to her career, she was literally, legally bound to it. It was as if she had married her ambition, and I was just a side plot in her story. The confrontation was a hurricane of emotions. I stormed into the kitchen, where she was nonchalantly chopping vegetables, and threw the certificate onto the table. Her face drained of color, and she dropped the knife with a clatter. I demanded answers, my voice echoing off the walls. She confessed, haltingly, that it was a bizarre loophole created by her company to secure loyalty, an extreme measure that seemed like a good idea at the time, but she had never intended for it to interfere with her real life. Her real life, I thought bitterly. What was I, then? A convenient distraction? As the days passed, the revelations kept coming. She had been sneaking away to clandestine meetings that were actually elaborate ceremonies to renew her vows to the company. I started to connect the dots, the late nights, the mysterious trips, the way her eyes would glaze over when she talked about work. Each piece of the puzzle painted a picture of someone I barely knew, someone who had chosen a life of deception over honesty. We fought, the air crackling with anger and betrayal, and each argument left us more fractured than before. The final blow came when I realized that, in a twisted way, I envied her commitment. I had always been the one drifting, unsure of what I wanted from life, and here she was, so driven that she'd signed away her freedom without hesitation. It was then I understood that our relationship had been a collision course of conflicting desires. I stood at a crossroads, faced with a choice, to walk away and seek a path that was truly mine, or to try to salvage a love that had always been overshadowed by a silent partner. In the end, it wasn't just about her secrets, it was about confronting the uncertainty in my own heart.